worry about Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't really established until he's at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh well, I guess that's how it goes.
The only thing wrong with Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his stupidity, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game? Never been able to keep a kite in the air? Never won a game of checkers? And never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It is truly a dog's life. I feel so neglected. Charlie Brown never brings me coffee in the morning.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face, Linus. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of failure face that you're likely to see for a long while.
Sundays, I wake up early to watch the sunrise. And I think how beautiful it is. And how my life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Take this morning, for example. The sky's so clear and the sun so bright. How could anything go wrong on a day like this?
Mike, the lights are not coming up.
Give her a gotta be among the worst times of the day for me. Always having to sit here by myself. Of course, sometimes the mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would even notice if I just never got out of bed. And then there's the nighttime too. Laying there thinking about all the stupid things I did during the day. And then there's all those hours in between when I do the stupid things. Well, lunch is among the worst times of the day for me. I guess I better see what I got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrist says people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. Well, I guess they're right. There's something you really lonely. The peanut butter gets stuck to the roof of your mouth. So, no. Boy, the PTA sure did a good job painting these benches. There's that little red-headed girl sitting over there eating her lunch. I wonder what she'd say if I just walked right up to her and asked if I could sit and have lunch with her. They probably laughed in my face. It's hard on her face when she's laughing. There's an empty spot next to her on the bench. There isn't any reason why I couldn't just go over there and sit next to her. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up! I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? And she's so great, and I'm so small, that she can't spare one little one, and she's looking at me. Oh, she's looking at me.
No, Patty. You're thinking of the other dress. The one I wore to Lucinda's party. The dress I'm talking about was a very light blue, and it had a design embroidered around the waist. I don't remember. Something like this, and it had these puffy sleeves and a sash, like this. Oh yeah, now I remember. Well, that was the dress I was wearing last week when I saw Frida. She said that she had seen one.
Well, that is among the worst times of the day for me. If that little red-headed girl is looking over here at me now with this stupid bag on my head, she's going to think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking over here, then maybe I can take it off quickly and she'd never notice. On the other hand, I can't tell whether she's looking or not until I take it off. Then again, if I never take it off, then I'll never have to know whether or not she was looking. On the other hand, it's getting really hard to breathe in here. She isn't looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 more to go.
My Aunt Marion was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
I think most of us take the newspaper too much for granted. We don't really appreciate the miracle that is the modern daily newspaper. You know, it's difficult to put into words exactly why one likes a newspaper.
I like a newspaper because you don't have to dial it. You give me back my blanket!
No! I've got it and I'm going to keep it! This is just the start you need to help you break this disgusting habit!
Well, apparently you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his day restoring antique automobiles, or building model trains, or collecting old telephones, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly. And this is good, as it helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I believe that it's going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back, so I'm just going to give it a good yank. It's surprising what you can do with some smooth talking and a little fast action.
Hey, Snoopy, sweet doggy. I wish I could give you a big kiss, but I can't.
The curse of a fuzzy face!
I believe that happiness is a fleeting thing, Patty. But I believe that a man's personal search for happiness is not a selfish thing. As in finding happiness himself, he can help others to achieve it. And I also believe that in order to come closer to true happiness, a man must focus the forces in his life towards a singular goal which he believes in. Does that make sense to you, Patty?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week. What would you think, Schroeder, if someday you and I got married and you had to sell the piano to buy me saucepans?
Saucepans?
Well, sure. You don't expect me to set up a housekeeping without a good set of saucepans, do you?
Saucepans?
Well, girls have to worry about these things. Boys are lucky. Boys never have to worry about things like saucepans.
I can't stand it. I just can't stand it.
all seemed so futile.
I would have made a terrific trophy.
It's not fair! It's not fair! You promised me a birthday party and now you say I can't have one? It's not fair!
You're not using the right strategy.
What?
The more you fuss, the worse off you'll be. Why not just admit to Mom that it's all your fault? Why not go up to her and say, I'm sorry, dear Mother. I admit that I've been bad, and you were right to cancel my birthday party. From now on, I shall try to be good. It's much better than ranting and raving. All that does is prove her point.
I'm sorry, dear Mother. I admit that I've been bad, and you were right to cancel my birthday party. In the future, I shall try to be good. I would rather die!
Beethoven loved the countryside. He quite often liked to take long strolls into the country. He loved the peace and the quiet of the country. They were an inspiration to him.
You can't move, you blockhead!
Beethoven had a nice...
Hey, Snoopy, we're home from school. Gee, Bella, it sure is nice to see ya.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable!
Okay, Snoopy, get back up on your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog!
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me, I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy room, beneath my head. Not bad, not bad at all. Faithful friend, always near me, bring me bone, scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day, sitting here on my stomach with the sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful. Sometimes there are so many that I can't hardly stand it. Rats! I feel every now and then that I'm gonna bite someone. To be a fixed up old man or trounced on a limb or a tree. I stay very next until I see a victim come. I feel very still like a second cats. far down to the ground it is from up here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. The pretty sky. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wonder if it will snow tonight.
I'm gonna walk right up to that little red-headed girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, and then I think I'll ask her if she wants to come over here and sit next to me. I think I'll ask her if she wants to come over here and sit next to me, and then I think I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I am a dog. And tomorrow, I will probably still be a dog. Just so little hope for advancement.
Delightful. La da 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 my blanket. Cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, cause I'm just a self-reliant category. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will walk away and leave it on the floor. Yep, so walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. Don't ever let me do that again. Got your back again. My blanket and me. It's foolish, I know it. I'll try to outgrow it, but meanwhile, it's my blanket and me.
Okay, switch channels.
Are you kidding? What makes you think that you can just come right in here and take over?
These 5 fingers. See, individually, they're nothing. But when I curl them into a single unit, they become a fighting force terrible to behold!
Which channel do you want? Why can't you guys ever get organized like that?
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be queen. Someday, I'll be the biggest queen there ever was. And I'll live in a big palace with a big front lawn and have lots of pretty dresses to wear. And all the people, when I go out with my coach, all the people will wave and I'll shout at them.
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure of it. In order for a person to become queen, she must be born into a family of the proper lineage so that she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. Yes, I'm very sure of it. In fact, I can't think of any way you could possibly become a queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I'll go out to my summer palace and I'll wear my crown and swimming and everything. And all the people, hey, what do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. This kind of thing always has a loophole. They can't keep a person from being queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Oh, good grief.
I bet it's just a matter of knowing the right people. I bet with a couple of well-placed correspondences, I get to be queen in no time.
I think I'll watch the television.
I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, then I'll just work and work and work until I'm very rich. And once I'm rich, I will buy myself a queendom.
Oh, good grief.
Yes, I'll buy myself a queendom, and then I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be pet queen, and all the people, when I go out with my coach, all the people will wave.
What's wrong, Lucy?
Huh?
What happened to your queendom?
Oh, that. I've given it up. I decided to devote my life to cultivating my natural beauty. Dear Ann Flanders, last year I sent out 52 Valentines and received 75. This year I sent out 58 Valentines and only received 61. Am I right in blaming this on the zip code?
Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that doesn't sound right. Oh. Here, Lucy, happy Valentine's Day. This is for you. You can do it if you just don't get nervous. Oh. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, boy, you can do it. Just don't get nervous. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Chuck.
Oh, hi, Patty. Oh, wait a minute. You dropped something. Say, what are all these?
They're Valentines for all the boys in our class I love.
Well, we wouldn't want to lose this one, would we? With the initial CV on it?
No, I guess not. Private Flowerman would be very disappointed.
I can't stand it. Just look at them all, enjoying themselves with their Valentines.
Is Snoopy out there?
I sent a Valentine's to everyone I know this Valentine's Day. And I get any in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. So, my stomach hurts. Hi, Lucy. I'm so depressed. I don't know what to do. Everything's going wrong.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need, most of all, is to just come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that'll help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right, I'm gonna try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like I just sit, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person is totally, thoroughly, utterly blah as me?
Well, that's all right. For a starter.
A starter?
You don't think that naming these few superficial failings is going to do you any good? Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermie, or Linus, or Lucy,
Or Schroeder.
or Schroeder,
Or Snoopy.
or Hey, wait a minute, Snoopy likes me.
He pretends to like you because you feed him. But that doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person is totally, thoroughly, utterly.
Wait. You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope.
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have a distinction to me. No one else but a singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me. You know what, Lucy? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
Snoopy, how's the fella?
Hey, Snoopy, cute doggy.
What do you say, Tiger?
Hi, fuzzy face.
Hey, Snoopy.
Nobody ever calls me Sugar Lips.
Of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I like the hardware. It reminded me of Robin Hood. And the part where little John put the run to the sheriff of Nottingham Bank. And then Robin and everyone from the trees in a sudden surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and all of his goods and they carried him back to the camp in the woods. And the sheriff was guessing the dinner and all money wriggled away. And he sounded them on his man was in the air with boom. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
Examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not blind the reader to the more substantial fabrics of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to commit acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to discuss Mr. McGregor, his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit.
Not really rested and good. Upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, yeah!
Down in the staff on his head smash, and Robin fell like a sack full of blood. And Robin jumped and he left him for dead, but he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just then an arrow flew in. It was a sign for the fight to begin, and then it looked like the sheriff could win, but not for long. Away they ran, just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Mopsy, and Cottontail.
You know, I don't know if you'll understand this or not, but sometimes, even when I'm feeling very low, I'll see some little thing that will completely restore my confidence. There's some little thing like Like that leaf, for instance. Clinging to its tree despite the wind and storm. You know, that makes me think that courage and tenacity are the greatest values a man can have. Suddenly, my whole confidence is back. And I know that things aren't half as bad as I make them out to be. Suddenly, I know that with strength in his convictions, a man can move mountains. And I can proceed forward with full confidence in the basic goodness of my fellow man. I know that now. I know that.
Searching for the infamous Red Berry. I must bring him down. Suddenly, anti-aircraft fire, Archie, as we used to call it, begins to burst beneath my plane. Nah! 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 I must bring him down. Actually, tough flying aces never say nah! Nah! It's just, drat this fall. It's bad enough to have to fight the Red Baron, but to do it in weather like this. All right, Red Baron, where are you? You can't hide forever. What's this? The sun is broken through. I see there was a monsec below. What's that? A Fokker triplane. Ha! I've got you this time, Red Baron. Oh no! He's diving out of the sun! He's tricked me again! All right, Campbell, we've got to run. Come on, Campbell. Go, Campbell, go! Oh no, he's running my plane with bullets! Oh no, I can't shake it! Now we have to run, Campbell! Go, Campbell, go! Come on, Campbell, run! Curse you, Redbird! Curse you and all of your kind! Curse you and all the unhappiness you've brought upon us! Vikings, back in the era of France. He is exhausted. He does not sleep, for one thought continues to burn in his mind. Someday, my Baron, someday I'll get you!
All right, everybody out for rabbit chasing.
Oh, good grief.
It's a magnificent day for chasing rabbits. The air is clear, the sun is shining, the fields and the woodlands lie open and inviting.
If it's such a magnificent day, why spoil it on the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy, we're still thrilled to chase. Your spirit of adventure. What kind of dog are you anyway?
I am a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Wasting a perfect day like this. The sun is fresh, the trail is clear. Let's get out there and catch us a big old rabbit.
Well, I get the feeling she's determined. Okay, if that's what she wants, she might as well get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see a lot of games today.
You know, I hate to disillusion her, but I don't even know what a rabbit smells like.
All right, team. I want this to be our biggest and best game of the season. I want everyone out there playing with
Charlie
Terry.
Brown, I love the new strategy for you. Why don't we tell the other team that we're playing them at a certain place? Only it's not the real place, see? And then when they don't show up, we win by forfeit. Isn't that a good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use good strategy.
All right, team. The thing we have to remember is spirit and teamwork.
Charlie Brown, Violet, is Lucy gonna pitch again? Because if she is, I quit. Do you know what she does? She's always calling me up for conferences on the mound. I go up there, see, I go up there for a secret conference on the mound. You know what she does? She kisses me on the nose.
Now, I'm sure if we all really grit our teeth and bear down, we can finish off this
Perhaps you shouldn't be a playing manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be a bench manager.
That's a great idea. You'd make a great bench manager, Chuck. You could say, bench, do this, or bench, do that. And you could be in charge of where to put the bench. And when we get to the playing field, you could say, let's put the bench here. Or let's put the bench there.
I can't stand it.
What's the sense in even playing if we know we're going to lose? If there was even a 1 in a million chance we might win, then it would make some sense.
Well, there might not be a 1 in a million chance. But I'm sure there's at least a 1,000,000,001 chance. Come on, team. Give me a T.
T!
Give me an E.
E!
Give me an A.
A!
Give me an F.
A!
What do you get?
T!
Yay!
There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you when the best team in the very little best game. When it goes on, when we do time, when the big blue baseball stars. For all we have to do is just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear pen pal, you'll never guess what happened to me at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened to me at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always, but somehow or other disaster struck at the baseball game. Balls, 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men on. I pitched my curve but somehow he hit it a good strong cloud. See, I hollered, it's coming right at you. She caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for the team around to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by riding a runner and catching the ball in his knee. Linus got flies from a third-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had courted to no one could argue with that. And 1-1 would win us the game as I came up to bat.
Come on, Russ! You can do it! You're on behind you! You can do it, Russ! This man can't take it! Like my grandmother! All you have to do is and the championship is ours!
When we're on and 2 outs and he with 1 strike to go. Then I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl I know. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her, and I shouldered my bat and I sing. Your friend Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry to have to say this right to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You're a very crabby person. Now, your crabbiness has probably become so natural to you that you're unaware of when you're being crabby. But it's true just the same. You're a very crabby person, and you're crabby to just about everyone you meet. Now, I hope you don't mind me saying this, and I hope you take it in the spirit that it's meant. I think we should be all open to any opportunity to better ourselves. I think Socrates said it best when he said, the first rule in life is to know thyself. Well, I hope I haven't offended you.
Well, what does Socrates have to do with it anyway? Who was he anyway? Did he ever get to be king? Tell me that. Did he ever get to be king? Did he ever get to be king? Who was Socrates anyway? Know thyself.
Hey Snoopy, do you want to come out and help me get my arm back into shape? Okay, now watch out for this one. It's a new fastball.
Excuse me a moment, Charlie Brown, but I wonder if you mind answering a few questions.
Certainly, Lucy.
I'm conducting a survey to enable me to know myself better. And first of all, I'd like to ask, on a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, how would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
Well,
Your ballots need not be signed, and all answers will be held in the strictest confidence.
well, still, Lucy, that's a very difficult question to answer.
later.
I think I'd like to come back to it later, if you don't mind.
Sure. This next question deals with certain character traits you may have observed. Regarding personality, would you say that mine is A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? Would that be A, B, or C, Charlie Brown? What would your answer be to that question? A, B, or C? Charlie Brown?
Well, I guess I'd have to say forceful, Lucy.
Forceful.
But, well...
I see. Well, we'll just put a check mark here at the letter A then. Now, would you rate my ability to get along with other people as poor, fair, good, or excellent?
Well, I think that depends a lot on what you mean by get along with other people.
You know, make friends, spark in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Is there a place for abstention?
Certainly. I'll just put a check mark here at none of the above. Now, this next question deals with physical beauty. In referring to my beauty, would you say that I was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Well, I don't know, Lucy. You look just fine to me.
Stunning. I see. Well, Charlie Brown, I think it's time to get back to that first question. On a scale of 0 to 100, would you say that I have a crabbiness rating of 50, which is average?
I know the question, Lucy.
Well,
51?
51 is your crabbiness rating for me? Well, thank you very much. That about does it, I guess. Your cooperation has been greatly appreciated.
Certainly, Lucy. Anytime. Come on, Snoopy.
Oh, wait a moment. One more question. Would you answer yes or no to the question, is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person you would like to have as president of your club or civic organization?
Why, certainly, Lucy. Most definitely.
Thank you very much. Well, who asked you? Let's see. That's 51, none of the above. Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with a glow of self-awareness. Okay. I'm conducting a survey, and I wonder if you'd mind answering a few questions. A, 110. C, poor, none of the above. No. And what are you going to do with the dent you made in my bicycle? It's amazing how fast one of these surveys gets around. Oh, Linus, I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting a survey, and I wonder if you'd mind answering a few questions.
Sure.
Well, first, on a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, how would you rate me with regard to crabbiness?
You're my big sister.
That's not the question.
No, but it's the answer.
Come on, Linus, answer the question.
Look, Lucy, I know that if I answered that question with any deal of honesty, then you're gonna slug me.
Linus, a survey that is not built on honest answers is like a house that's built on a foundation of sand. Would I be spending my time to conduct this survey if I didn't expect complete candor in all responses? I promise not to slug you. Now, what is your crabbiness rating for me?
95.
No decent person should be expected to keep her word with a rating above 90. Now, I add these two columns and that gives me my answer. There, all finished. Now let's see what we've got. It's true. I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person and everybody knows it. I've been spreading crabbiness everywhere I go. I'm a super crab. It's a wonder that anyone will even still talk to me. It's a wonder that I have any friends at all, or even associates. I've been making life miserable for everyone. I've been nothing but greed, unhappiness, and resentment. Where did I go wrong? How could I be so selfish? How could I be
What's wrong, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm no good.
That's not true, Lucy.
Yes, it is. I'm no good, and there's no reason at all why I should be allowed to continue living on the face of this earth.
Sure there is.
Name one. Name me one single reason why I should be allowed to continue living on this planet.
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother who loves you. Every now and then I say the right thing.
Of course it's surprising, but Lucy knows now that she can't be crabby anymore. Hey, where is everyone? If they're not here, we can't rehearse, then we can't perform for tomorrow's assembly. Charlie Brown, Linus, Lucy!
Give me that pencil, you blockhead!
Not until you give me back my crayon!
That's my best pencil, you... If you don't give me back my pencil, I'll tell Patty what you said about
Stop
her.
that! We need to rehearse.
What did you say about me, Linus? He said you were...
Stop that! You guys, you're late. Where's Charlie Brown?
No! I'm sorry I'm late, but...
There's no time to be sorry.
What did he say? He said you were...
Stop! Alright. Now, remember, we need to paint a picture with the music and words. Concentrate. Remember, adagio con brio.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play. Give me my pencil. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Give me that pencil, you blockhead. Home, home on the range. Give me my pencil.
No!
Where the sheep
Not until
and the antelope play. What are you trying to do? Stifle my breathing
Where
upstairs.
seldom is heard
Give me my
a
pencil.
discouraging word,
Promise no
as the sky
Home, home on the range. Boy, that means me. What a horrible thing to call it.
What's an enigma?
And the skies are not cloudy all day.
What's my doing?
Why is it I always have my dog food in the red dish, and my drinking water in the yellow dish? One of these days, I'm going to mix things up a bit. I'm going to have my supper in the yellow dish, and my drinking water in the red dish. Life's just too short not to mix things up a bit.
Hey, Linus, did you fill out those forms that Miss Osborne gave us today in class?
I put down my name and my address and our postal code.
Well, what did you put where it says family doctor?
I wasn't too sure, so I put down Dr. Seuss.
My teeth are tingling. I feel like I've just got to bite someone before sundown and go stark mad! But I know society frowns on such a thing. So what am I? I'm stuck with tingling teeth.
What?
Hooray for Irving Berlin!
I hate cats. To me, cats are the crabgrass on the grass of life. I'm a cat hater, a cat despiser, a cat loather. I'm also scared to death of them.
There's my little brother Linus with his little baby blanket. There's your silly little brother with his baby blanket. You know how babies are with their blankets.
I'm Count Dracula from Transylvania!
One of these days, I'm just gonna pull up stakes and move out of here. Meet new people, broaden my horizon. When something binds me to the spot. That old supper dish.
Take a finger and take a left blow. Hey, it's on that door. I can see it. You see dog. There's a dog.
Hey, Snoop. Oh! Oh! Ow! Hey, Linus, where are you going?
Lucy's teaching me, Charlie Brown. She said that it's a big sister's responsibility to educate her little brother. So she's teaching me, Charlie Brown. Boy, is she intelligent.
Come along, Linus. You see this tree? It's called a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur for coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
Gosh, Lucy, that's amazing. I never knew that before.
This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. And you can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
Boy, that's amazing.
Lucy, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interfere.
And way up there, those fluffy little white things, those are clouds, they make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things, those are bugs, they make the grass grow.
Is that so?
Yep, they run around all day long, tugging at each tiny seedling, till it grows into a big tall blade of grass.
Oh, good grief.
Boy, that's amazing.
And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gives so much water. Do you see that bird? It's called an eagle. But since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And at Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them.
Now, Lucy, I'm sorry, but I just can't stand idly by and listen to your wild...
And way up there, those little stars and planets make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now, Lucy, how can you say that? I know that's wrong. Snow doesn't come up, snow comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around so that it looks like it's coming down. But actually, snow comes up out of the ground like grass. Snow comes up, Charlie Brown, snow comes up.
Oh, good grief.
Lucy, why's Charlie Brown banging his head against that tree?
To loosen the bark and make the tree grow faster.
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time and Charlie Brown's forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, withering away to an empty hollow shell of a dog. And there sits my supper dish. Empty! That's okay. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember. And then he'll rush out here to the doghouse. But it'll be too late. All that'll be left is a bleached old carcass of a former friend who used to love and play so cheerfully with them. Nothing left but the bleached bones of a cheerful friend.
Hey, Snoopy, are you asleep or something? I was staying here a whole minute with your supper.
Summertime! Summertime! Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal, which has been sent to ease our hunger. Behold the flowing flagon, moist and sweet, which has been sent to slake our thirst.
Now, Snoopy, there's no need for a big production. Just get down off to your doghouse and eat.
It's summertime, yeah, it's summertime. And when summertime comes, can summer be far away? It's summertime, yeah, it's summertime. Wintertime's nice with the ice and snow. Summertime's nice with the place to go. Bedtime, overtime, halftime, dip, but they just can't hold a candle to my summertime. Oh yeah! Bring on the handbill, bring on the bun. Have a set about the night, everyone, 'cause it's summer. Summer, 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 summer. Summer, 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 summer. Summer, summer, summer.
Hey, now Snoopy, cut that out! Snoopy, stop it! Snoopy, no! Why can't you just eat your meal calmly and normally like a normal dog? No.
What's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion?
No, Linus, that's not a star, it's an airplane. Look at the way the lights are blinking on and off. Hey, Schroeder, is that an airplane or a star?
Well, it could be a star, or a planet, or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
Well, we'll never figure out by just standing here.
Where are you going?
Over here, to get a better look.
I like to come up here after summertime and look at all the beautiful stars and planets, but something's missing. That's exactly what that was missing.
I'm so happy. That little red-headed girl dropped her pencil, and it has meat marks all over it. She chews on her pencil. She's human. It hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time.
Happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
And happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is 2 kinds of ice cream.
Knowing a secret.
Happiness is 5 different crayons.
Catching a firefly, setting him free.
Happiness is being alone every now and then. And happiness is coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all. That's loved by you. Happiness is having a sister.
Sharing a sandwich, getting along.
Happiness is singing together again. It's true. And happiness is those who sing with you. Happiness
Where?
Okay, well, we're not the only people that need laughed at. It takes a whole lot more than us and the band and lights and crew to make the show work. And we had a whole lot of people to help out. So we'd appreciate it if you stick around and let us say thank you.
Where's Temple Street from?
Okay, can you give Mrs. Bagwell to come up here?
We need Mrs. Persitelli,
Mr. Fontaine,
Mrs. Brown,
and then the Millers, Palali, Freeman, Kleins, and the Joneses.
We just want to thank them because, you know, they're very special to us, and it's just been a great show. It's our last show for us seniors, and it's just been a great time.